Have you ever walked into a situation that felt completely overwhelming, like you just stepped into something you were not prepared for? The kind of moment where your mind starts racing, your heart tightens, and all you can see is confusion everywhere. But what if I told you that nothing you are facing right now surprised God? Not even a little bit. Before the situation showed up in your life, the answer was already set in place. Before the pressure formed, the provision was already prepared. Before the door closed, another way was already designed. You are not standing in a problem that God is trying to figure out. You are standing in a moment where God is waiting for you to see what He already arranged. There is something powerful you need to understand deep within your spirit. Heaven never scrambles. God does not react the way people react. He does not panic, He does not rush, and He never arrives late to situations He already knew would happen. When life feels like it is collapsing, it is never a sign that God is absent. It is often the moment where God is working behind what your eyes cannot yet detect. The solution is not being built after your problem appears. It was already built before your problem even had a name. There is a scripture that reminds us of this divine order, Isaiah 65:24, which says that before you even call, God answers. That means your answer is not waiting on your prayer to be perfect. It is already in motion before the words leave your mouth. This changes everything about how you see waiting. You are not waiting for God to respond. You are waiting for your eyes to catch up with what God already released. Sometimes what looks like delay is actually alignment. Because if you saw the solution too early, you might miss the process that is shaping you for it. God does not only prepare answers, He prepares people. He prepares hearts strong enough to carry what He is about to release. So when life feels slow, it is not because heaven is inactive. It is because something deeper is being arranged in your favor. Think about a door that suddenly closes. To the natural mind, that looks like loss. But in the spiritual sense, it might simply mean God is protecting you from walking into something that was never meant for your destiny. And at the same time, He is already positioning a better path you cannot yet see. God does not remove without replacing. He does not take away without already securing something greater. There is another powerful promise in Jeremiah 29:11, where God declares that He knows the plans He has for you, plans for peace, not disaster, to give you a future filled with hope. Notice the language. He already knows. Not He is figuring out, not He is considering, but He knows. That means your future is not under construction. It is under revelation. You are simply moving toward what already exists in His plan. Now listen carefully. One of the greatest struggles in life is not the problem itself, but the inability to see the solution while the problem is loud. Noise always tries to convince you that nothing is happening. Fear tries to interpret silence as abandonment. But silence in heaven is not absence. It is preparation. God is never silent because He has nothing to say. He is often silent because what He is doing is already speaking louder than words. In Daniel 3, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego are thrown into a burning furnace because they refuse to bow. From a human perspective, that looks like the end. The problem is already sealed. The fire is already heating. The decision has already been made against them. But what they did not know is that the solution was already in the fire before they arrived. When they were thrown in, something shocking happened. The fire did not consume them. Instead, another presence appeared with them inside the flames. The answer was not outside the fire. The answer was inside it. That means God did not remove the fire. He revealed Himself within it. And sometimes that is how solutions appear. Not by escape, but by divine presence transforming what was meant to destroy you. This teaches a deep truth. You may think your situation needs to change, but sometimes what needs to be revealed is God in the situation. Because when God steps into what should have broken you, the rules of the situation change. Fire becomes harmless, Pressure becomes promotion. Opposition becomes testimony. Now consider another powerful moment in 2 Kings 4, where a widow is about to lose everything she owns because of debt. Her situation is desperate. The creditor is coming. Her future looks sealed in loss. But God had already placed a solution in something she overlooked, a small jar of oil. The prophet instructs her to gather empty vessels, not full ones. And as she pours, something supernatural happens. The oil never stops until every container is filled. The miracle was not in what she lacked. It was in what she already had. The solution was already in her house while she was crying about her problem. This reveals something important. What you need is often closer than you think. God does not always send solutions from far away. Sometimes He multiplies what is already in your hands. The issue is not always absence. Sometimes it is perception. You are not empty. You are just unaware of what God has already placed within your reach. There is a divine principle here. Heaven often hides solutions in ordinary places so that faith can uncover them. If everything was obvious, trust would not be needed. But God builds miracles in hidden places so that when they are revealed, only He gets the glory. Let's go deeper. There is a scripture in Romans 8:28 that says, "All things work together for good for those who love God." Not some things, not only good things. All things. That means even the confusing parts of your story are already being woven into your breakthrough. Even what felt like setback is being rearranged into something meaningful. This means your life is not a collection of random events. It is a connected design. What you cannot connect today will make sense tomorrow. What feels like scattered pieces is actually a puzzle already completed in God's hands. There is a moment when the human mind tries to calculate outcomes and fails. And in that space, faith steps in. Faith is not pretending problems do not exist. Faith is believing the solution already exists before evidence appears. That is why you can stand in uncertainty, but still have confidence. Sometimes God allows you to see the problem first so that when the solution appears, you will know it was not luck. You will know it was not coincidence. You will know it was divine timing. Because when God reveals what He already prepared, it removes every argument of doubt. You may be in a season where questions are louder than answers, but even in that space, God is not inactive. He is arranging details you cannot manage. He is aligning people you have not met yet. He is positioning opportunities that have not opened yet. Nothing is being improvised. Everything is already accounted for. There are moments where God does not explain what He is doing because explanation would weaken trust. Instead, He reveals Himself through timing. And when the moment arrives, everything suddenly makes sense without needing explanation. You are not chasing solutions. You are walking toward revealed solutions. That changes everything. It removes anxiety from your waiting. It removes panic from your process. It replaces fear with expectation. And here is something to hold on to deeply. If the problem is visible to you, the solution is already visible to God. And what God sees is always greater than what you see. You are closer to resolution than you think, not because the situation is easy, but because God is already ahead of it. The same God who saw the beginning of your story already saw the outcome of this chapter. So even now, while things are still unfolding, you can stand firm knowing this is not a mystery to heaven. It may be a mystery to you, but it is already settled above you. And what is settled in God will always find its way into your reality. God bless you. See you next time.